What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with a banger today, guys, with another edition of Got 'em Early. Woo! We got something in very special today for you guys and girls, and I'll leave a timestamp down below if you want to go straight to this one, because we did get some other things in the mail that I've been looking forward to getting my hands on, and it's finally here. This one in particular, man, I'm so happy to finally get hands on this, and I want to give a huge shout out to Nike for making this happen. Salutes, Malachi. I appreciate you. With that said, let's get straight into it. We're gonna put these off to the side and come back to these a little bit later. This is a sneaker that pretty much was like started my career. First things first though, we got something in very special that I actually talked about on this channel from Puma. And this is an A$AP Rocky and Puma collaboration on a sneaker that I stated before we talked a little bit about, and that is the Puma A$AP Rocky Inhale. Now this is the Inhale, and I actually had it like backwards, right? This is the way it goes, right? The Inhale neoprene. Now these are actually available now. Check out the link down below in the description, but also check out down below, I should be able to link it like down below on the YouTube portion as well. Now this is a collab, and there's various different other colorways of this collab that has dropped recently, and this of course is of the Puma Inhale. This is a model that dropped back in 2000 and has since made its way back in, and this one in particular, it actually came out last year because Puma did a collaboration with F1, the formula, you know, the jet cars, pretty much, as you can say. And it has that appearance like of what you see a lot of those type of guys rock as well. But I think, as I stated before, this is a shoe that initially came out back in 2000. So A$AP Rocky recently paired up with Puma to do this collab. I think he was rocking it during like Paris and all that as well. And this particular pair, as you can see, has that distressed but also like that dirtied up type of overall look and feel. And I'm not a big fan of that overall, but for this particular pair, it blends in very well and it just meshes very well. It doesn't have that like dirty Air Force One type of look. It has a more just rugged look. It almost looks as if that's just the colorway that it chose to go with. But I like it for this particular pair also because of the colorway itself, and I think overall it is a very, very solid shoe and very, very affordable. I believe these retail for $120, so if it's something that you definitely like, definitely check it out. It also features the Puma sail on that midsole, very, very comfortable. Also, you have some nice grippings on the bottom, and then you have that neoprene featured on some portions of the inside, and then you also have that zip tie type of very thin type of lacing system that you can easily adjust as you see fit. It's like a lockdown lacing system rather than shoelaces that you actually have to lace up. So you can kind of pretty much rock it however you want, loosen it up a little bit or tighten it up a little bit. And you also have that neoprene featured on the whole entire upper as well. I love neoprene. Neoprene was like super big back in 2013 and 14 and 15. Still to this day for me, like I love it, especially like on joggers. It's just a very comfortable material. It's very forming. It fits well on you and it doesn't shrink. It doesn't fade. And it's dope, you feel me? You might know neoprene. If you don't, it's on various type of sneakers like this one in particular, but also on, you know, your typical scuba wear, if you ever went scuba diving, but you probably haven't. The shoe also features the Puma logo on the back. On the tongue, it says Flacco on the tongue. So on both portions, you have Flacco, which is actually distressed a little bit as well. And the colorway, it states, is warm white, Puma black, warm blanco, Puma Noir. 8.5 is on this particular pair, and I guess we can just try right now. And it might be, if I get some time, I might have to throw in like a little separate review. 8.5 fits perfect, like a perfect snug too. Like I wouldn't go with a 9. It cups like perfectly, snuggy, buggy, had a little bear. Overall, solid sneaker. Definitely something that I will be having and rocking on feet. A$AP Rocky, no pun intended, because if you know me, you know I say that all the time, right? If you know me and you know that I say that, please comment down below so they don't think I'm just throwing that around. We always say A$AP Rocky. Even though we're not even necessarily talking about A$AP Rocky, we're just saying A$AP Rocky like ASAP, as soon as possible. And we just throw the Rocky in because why not? Next up, man, huge shout out to Nike. Huge shout out to the homie Malachi, because this shoe actually was not easy to get hands on, bro. And I had been talking about it over and over and over, struck out, and salutes to the homies over at Nike in the neighborhood for making this possible, because this is probably one of the top dogs of pickups this year for me. Also got hit with those same pairs on the foams, like the Foamposite Royal big time sneaker for me as well. There's tons of shoes, don't get me wrong, but like certain shoes are just hitting different on the chest, right? The Flightposite Green Goblin. Now, comes with an extra set of laces I didn't even know. I didn't even know they did. But these things are immaculate. Air Flightposite Quick Strike Metallic Gold. Now, of course, the name Green Goblin has been given them to these. We also have the Clogposites, which I told you guys I was either going to get these or I was going to have to go ahead and just get the Clogposites. Now, there is some slight differences in the color between these and the Clogposites. The Clogposites were definitely more of that green, and as you can see, it says metallic gold. It's a metallic gold, but it's an iridescent look overall that does give it that Green Goblin overall look as well. Now, Green Goblin comes, of course, from the colorway that it looks like, but also that the fact that the Green Goblin actually wore these sneakers at, you know, on Spider-Man, Sam Raimi directed by, and he was rocking these as a form of the footwear that was utilized in the movie, which a lot of people didn't pick up on till like couple years ago. Honestly, I remember seeing it like a couple years back that, oh damn, even Batman, you know, Batman rocks, like he was rocking like Jordan 6s in some of his videos and some of his movies. So we might get like a Jordan 6 Batman down the road as well. But a classic sneaker finally being brought back to life. As you guys can see, you can do the zip. You got your whole lacing system in here as well. It is featuring the Foamposite material, but it's a little bit different than the Foamposite. It's the foam material, right, of the future. Still to this day, classic as well. Now I want to put these on while we're talking. I just need to see how they fit, bro. I need to see, like, I've never had a pair of Flightposites, so this is my first pair ever. Salutes, my first pair right here. But this is like the main pair that I definitely really wanted to make happen. These, and also I think there's also metallic like silver, or a silver version that dropped like way back in high school. Might not be bad to also to see if I can get a hold of those if they ever come back out. That thing feel like a goddamn. I'm chilling in that hole. I'm chilling in that bit. I'm about to expose myself, y'all. I'm wearing pajamas. I don't care. Damn, them things sitting, boy. I need to get some damn tan. Look at them. I don't care. Look at them hoes. Them things sitting though. Forgive me for wearing pajamas on my work day, man, okay? I was taking it light today, okay? I don't always do that, man. There's been a couple times I filmed in my boxers, but that don't matter, right? Y'all here for the shoes, right? Not for the fits always. But salutes to Eddie Wynn. Salutes to the homie there. But these did drop, I believe, what, October 31st, I think it did, or October 30th it dropped on Nike. Not a lot of different stores, like not a lot of stores actually had this shoe. And that was the main issue. Like this shoe didn't drop every single wear, so it was a little bit harder to get hold of overall. But salutes once again to Nike for letting this happen, because I honestly really wanted these. I was willing to, you know, I was ready to cop up the money, but I was more so waiting to see if I had my opportunity to get them at retail. And unfortunately, they were only available there on Nike, and I did not get that opportunity there, but they're here now, you feel me? And I'm trying to think, like, do I want to rock them like this? You feel me? Do I want to flip it down? You know, peel the skin back, pause, get your mind out the gutter, no diddy. Kind of like that, you know, that glove, or, I mean, they do look like, that's like, they kind of look fire like that. I don't mind lacing them up like Lieutenant Dan, though. If I'm being 100, I don't mind this look, and I don't also mind Lieutenant Dan. And when I mean Lieutenant Dan, I'm talking about lace them hoes up and zip them and hit them with that yam and just have that thing sitting inside there protected. You feel me? But overall, man, solid sneaker. I hope Nike brings out more of these. They did perform extremely well, so I would think that, you know, Nike would make that happen. So with that said, that's just something that we're gonna have to wait and look. Now I forgot, salutes. I forgot this actually came with Puma, and then I thought it was like a bag at first or something, right? I think it's like a straight up just like a beanie hat. Let's see, this is like a lanyard designed by ASAP. You got like a little lanyard right here. Is this like just a top piece? Oh, it is. You feel me? Oh, snap. Oh, it's like the real F1. I guess the Inhale was meant for, like, I know they collabed with F1, but it's like a real like helmet for racing. So the Inhale, like I said before, it looked like a F1 type of sneaker. It was made in the 2000s. They recently did the collaboration last year with F1. So Inhale. You feel me? Inhale. These are fire though. And then you got this cushioning right here, and it's like a low key, like a little, you know. And then you can also rock it like this. Can you flip it up? You can flip it up, right? Wear it like a goddamn Probably wouldn't wear it like that, but we're in the streets, man. Whatever you want to do, you feel me? Keep your head fire. It's better than, you know, it's better than rocking the Nike, the Nike beanies all damn winter long. Now, I will leave links down below to that, as I stated before, and I have the lanyard, man. Designed by ASAP Rocky. Is this like for me to go out to an event, man? Am I getting invited somewhere, Pumas? Let me know. Y'all let me go out to the F1 event, because I'll go. I know Harrison Neville will be mad. Harrison Neville will pull up ASAP Rocky, no pun intended. Next up we have, though, very, very special shoe that dropped back in 2013, right? At the beginning of my career. It's finally back. And we knew it's coming back because last year we had the Fear 3, the Jordan 4 Fear. Now, the Jordan 4 Fear released back in 2013. It dropped alongside with the Fear 5. There was also the Fear 3, as I stated before, that dropped last year. So I'm guessing more than likely we will get the Fear 5 going in 2025. And we will see this one drop alone, which I think I'd be very, very surprised overall if it doesn't do well. But at the same time, man, this year has been already just extremely, extremely tricky. Now, I'm feeling this shoe for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, and it's been a long time since I had a Fear 4 because I actually owned a pair. The material on this seems a little bit more drier. I remember the Fear 4s being way more suede, way more softer, way more a little plusher than this pair in particular, but it's been so long that I don't want to put 1,000 facts on it. I would need to see other people that potentially have those that can compare it to. But you got like 3 different tones. You have the black, the dark charcoal gray, and then you have the light gray, and then you of course have the Oreo speckles on the back as well. Some people even called these Oreos back then because if you remember the midnight, what was it called? The Midnight Black or the Jordan 5 Midnight, which were also called Oreos, had that speckle portion, just like as you can see here on the box, black, white, anthracite black, 8.5 with a 10 on the bottom, Air Jordan 4. Retail is going to be $215 and the release date is going to be November 16th. So with that said, man, this is a tough one, right? Because I'm talking all this stuff about this and how this, like what this actually meant to me. But to be honest, I think this may be a pass for me. It's a very dope shoe, and honestly, I need to go look downstairs to see if I even still got the 2013 pair, which I may still do. That's a whole nother reason why I'm not pressed about it. It's a very nice shoe. It's very solid. The colorway, everything about it, A1 steak sauce, but I think I don't really necessarily just need it. That's just what it is. Like, please, guys, because some of y'all are weird. It's just weird. Me not wanting to buy a shoe will make you hate me. I don't know why. Some of y'all get mad when I don't want to buy the shoe that you like. Somebody wants this shoe a lot and is pissed off that I'm saying don't buy it, or that I'm not going to buy it, or that I don't want it, or that I don't need it. It's really weird. This shoe is great though. It's just not possibly going to my collection. $215, I'm straight. I need to save my $215 for the Jordan 3 Black Cement that's coming out the week or the second week after that, right? That's what I need to save up for. And then I also got to deal with the Jordan 11 Legend Blue that's coming the next month. So this one is kind of a pass for me right now, but it is a very nice sneaker. And somebody out there is definitely gonna want it. And I'll be extremely, extremely surprised if it does just like flatline and sell below retail. Now, if it sells below retail, I might hop up on it. No diddy. With that said, I did want to just look, because this is right around the corner. I mean, this is literally this upcoming weekend. Damn, I just realized that. So I gotta get this video out now, drop the review tomorrow, right? Let me make sure, because I think it says it's like November 16th. November 16th, $215. Currently right now, you can buy them for $220 in my size. Every size right now I'm seeing from a size 7. Even, bro, the whole entire StockX right now is from 3.5 all the way to 11 is $220 to $226 the max. 222, 2222, all that, right? When you get to like a 12 and 11 and all, that's 235, 237, and the bigger size, of course, it goes up. These look like they're gonna be going at retail. They potentially may go even below on there, but that's still retail. Like, even if it goes to $200, that's still retail in my opinion, because of fees and everything. It's gonna be at retail. So this is still technically a retail sneaker right now, and that's not bad. A retail sneaker on StockX is a sold out sneaker come up the day release. That's how I usually look at it. So the 4s, we know, man, the 4s have been pushing. They've been holding on to their value. At the end of the day, we'll see if they do so. There's been a couple of 4s that have, you know, went down below, went a little too long, or stuck around for a little bit, but more than likely in smaller sizes. But this one right here, man, this is a big time shoe, bro. Regardless of the fact of whether or not I keep it, it still is a shoe that meant a lot to me, and it just reminds me of how far I came. Because showing this shoe and holding this shoe, when I did, I was at my mama's house, and I didn't know what the hell I was gonna be doing. I was doing this just for the fun of it. I didn't know it was gonna end up being something more, which I appreciate and say thank you to every one of you guys each and every day. So yeah, stay tuned. The review on this is coming soon. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one as always, and I just love y'all, all right? I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.